it's one of those things you just love to do it, you know, and it's so peaceful out there, you know, you're doing your own thing, you ain't got to worry about cars, you know, or people bothering you. Sometimes you turn the phone off, you know, and just enjoy the farm life and doing the work and watching the crops grow and you know, knowing you're doing something for the, I feel like, the betterment of the country, or, you know, your community at least. And it's just really a good thing, and I just love it. It's just something that you have to love to do to be able to do it, and it's just a passion of mine, always has been. The farm was started in 1956 by my grandfather, Shaun Page, and my grandmother, and they ran it until his passing in 2008. And she continued to run it. My daddy kind of took the lead as the operations, and the farm was still in her name, and he ran it until his passing in 2011, and then it all became my responsibility, so I took it over. It was all still hers, but I was running it, and I ran it until she decided to retire January the 1st of 2013. I thought I knew how to farm, but I didn't realize I didn't know hardly anything until it was all dumped in my lap. So I got a real quick education, and thankfully I had some very good close friends that helped me get through that first year. It's kind of like a blur, but if it hadn't been for them, we'd probably be out of business, but they got me through it, and here we are today. You have developers they're buying up agriculture land. When the land comes up for sale, they're buying it, and they're wanting to develop it into these subdivisions and put these cookie cutter homes on it. And I have one literally at the land line here. They're trying to put in several more around me. Already have put in several, and it's really a concern. I mean, I kind of see this farming operation fading through the years. You know, I want my son and my daughters to be able to do the same thing I'm doing, but I don't know if it's going to be an opportunity for them by the time they get to the age to be able to do it. I just want people to know that, you know, there's developments and all, and I know there needs to be some amount of growth everywhere. I understand that, but too much can be a bad thing in my opinion, and I want people to understand how it's affecting my livelihood. And it's going to affect my surrounding neighbors, the people that have been here for years and years, longer than I have, you know. And I just want to get that message out there so that everybody will be involved in their community and voice their opinion, because if you don't voice your opinion, nobody knows how you feel on the situation. You know, and I try to express my concerns when I can. I try to do it in a polite way, I guess you'd say, you know. I don't try to ruffle no feathers or anything, but I want people to know how I feel about something. I guess that was a trait I got from my daddy. Anybody that would know him would understand, but you know, if you don't express your concerns to our community leaders and all these people, then you're just gonna sit back and get run over, and that's not what you want. If you want things to go a certain way, you gotta help direct it that way. To take away from this story, I guess, be involved in your community. Know what's going on around you. Know your community leaders. Know how to get in contact with them. If you see something going that you think you have concerns about, voice it to them. That's what they're there for. You elect them, use them to your advantage, you know. And you're not always going to agree with them, but that's life. Nobody's going to agree on everything. So, you know, that would be my takeaway, is to be more involved and be more aware of what's going on around you.